rise of Jack Doherty is darker than you think.
I don't do this because I'm a fucked up kid. I do this because it's my job. Like,
you started talking to me, buddy. Get over. You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
He's just gotten worse. He's gotten more degenerate, more aggressive, more hostile.
Don't take pictures of me. I'll break your camera.
No, you won't. Oh, hey! Ricky! Ricky!
Nah, if anything, I feel like I'm just.
He said, no, you won't.
This is all like real. Like, I'm just showing that like I make authentic videos and.
Oh, you're leaving too bad, little man. What happened? Call me little man. I will too. Why? Because you're a clown, man. This is a resort. People are trying to chill and relax. You know my dad owns this place, right?
Yo,
yes.
if you stop.
You were the one that came up to me first.
Yo,
said, you know my dad owns this place, right?
I don't want to be filmed.
Oh no, yo, stop.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
What did you learn though? What was the lesson from all that? Not to take
Nothing. I'll do it again. I don't care.
Jack Doherty is one of the fastest growing and farthest reaching content creators on the earth today. 13 million YouTube subscribers and 4.7 billion views on that channel alone, along with 9 million followers on TikTok. But there's a reason that most people over the age of 12 don't really like him. Jack walks around picking fights with people and then hides behind his massive security guards when his victims try to defend themselves. He harasses retail employees and plays the victim. He films and bullies families who are out in public just trying to live their lives, and generally, he makes the world a worse place to live in. A lot of commentators have said that Jack has faced no repercussions for his actions. I disagree. In fact, Jack has been banned from countless college campuses, stores, he's been sued for millions of dollars in court, and he's been arrested countless times. What sets Jack apart is that he's been empowered by his parents his entire life to continue making these decisions, and he's coddled by his immense wealth and the ability to buy his way out of almost any sticky situation that he creates for himself. But how does Jack make his money? Short-form content pays next to nothing.
He said, I spent over 600K today. Go to jackdoherty.com to see how I do it. Spent over 400K just on my credit card in December. What? Is that like a flex though? Like to say that you spent
Jack's
400K?
long-form videos aren't getting nearly enough views to fund a $10 million mansion, a McLaren, a Lamborghini, a Tesla, and private jet charters to the weekly douchebag convention. What if there was something even more sinister going on? I'm here to
I know that he runs a bunch of OF girls. If that's
tell
what
you that there is a method to Jack's madness.
Yeah.
That all of his antics are connected, intentional, and have a dark goal in mind. And once you see what I'm talking about, all of this insanity starts to make a lot more sense. Let me show you exactly what I mean. But before we get into that, I want to thank the sponsor of today. YouTube is already sponsoring this video. Now let's get right back into the story. Just a fair warning, I'm going to have to do a lot of censoring in this video because there's a lot of fights and clips and other things that YouTube has already censored other people for covering.
Thank you.
And so I'm going to have to put a big yellow demonetized symbol over some of that stuff. But if you want to see a full uncensored version of this video, you can check it out over on my Patreon. It's live now. If you feel like watching that, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. Thanks for watching. Jack started posting on YouTube in 2016, just a few days before his 13th birthday. If you can imagine a middle
Oh, wow. I didn't realize how young he was.
schooler who's just graduated from his iPad baby phase and is now obsessed with FouseyTube, 3 AM prank calls, and Jake and Logan Paul maverick degeneracy, you can imagine Jack Doherty's early content on YouTube.
Sociopath is boiled down someone who is just more savage than everyone else.
This kid absorbed the worst parts of the internet and somehow transformed them into something even worse. It started out innocently enough, but there are pretty obvious signs that Jack was raised in a fairly well-off home. His content consisted of unboxing expensive things, flying a plane, music videos in front of mansions and expensive cars, and stocking rice gum outside the old Faze house in LA.
That's rice gum! That's rice gum! That's rice gum! That's rice gum!
Jack has said that after starting his YouTube channel in September, 9 months later in June, he was making $40,000 to $50,000 a month off of YouTube alone. And the views he was getting at the time do back this claim up. 3.7 million views on a video flipping bottles with his brother Michael, 1.1 million views being a nuisance to his neighbors, and 3.2 million million views making fun of lip sync videos by lip syncing over their videos. As soon as Jack had some money in his bank account, he used it to make himself even more of a nuisance. Ninja was the most popular streamer on Twitch at the time, so Jack took to donation trolling him for attention. Jack donated $100 to Ninja multiple times, saying he would give more if Ninja would call him his dad.
Doherty, you could give me $1 million. I will never call you my dad.
Well,
When Ninja said no, Jack switched his tactics and started calling Ninja his dad.
maybe when Fortnite dies and his Twitch dies, he'll be like, damn it, I wish I took that $500, but it's good. It's all right. It's all right for me, boys.
This incredible Oscar-worthy piece of content cleared 1 million views and got
He said this Oscar-worthy piece of content.
Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins attention. So of course, Jack did what any normal 15-year-old would do in this situation. He leaked the DMs and painted a completely different narrative about what had actually happened.
He just honestly doesn't care. He doesn't care about like his fans. He doesn't care about anything besides the money. Like he's doing everything for the money.
That's funny, Jack. I sure hope your entire life doesn't turn out to be a reckless pursuit of money to the detriment of anyone unfortunate enough to be around you. Let's find out, shall we? Pestering and trash-talking Ninja wasn't an isolated incident for Jack. This became his entire MO for content. How can I use my wealth to harass and annoy someone who doesn't even know who I am and has never done anything wrong to me and turn that into views and money for myself?
Excuse me? Think I can have a bite of your food? I'm really hungry.
Don't touch your food.
What?
Don't touch your food.
I brought my own silverware. It's all good.
No, go away.
Over the next couple years, Jack would desperately ratchet up the stakes for his increasingly ravenous child audience, doing things like filming Walmart employees without their permission.
Yo, I need you to get out the store.
What?
I need you to get out the store.
Oh, sorry, I was just playing around.
Off the chain.
All right, can we stop and we'll just buy something?
You need to get out the store.
Okay.
He's like, can you stop? We'll just buy something.
Don't take pictures of me. I'll break your camera.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
I doubt it. I'm 15. You'll go to
I
jail.
don't care if you're 15.
You'll go to jail.
You respect me.
All right, and you respect. Oh, hey! Ricky!
Luckily though, Jack learned from this and returned to the same Walmart to apologize to the employee who he had just harassed and filmed without his permission. Psych, he made a follow-up video called Confronting the Walmart Employee That Punched Me.
That guy's a really recognizable face, and I'll put a picture on the screen right here. His name is...
Got his name tag. We called the Walmart actually yesterday
Yeah.
to see, and the lady like couldn't give his information because I guess privacy or whatever. But she didn't confirm, but she
I guess
didn't deny
privacy
that
or
I
whatever.
worked there. If he's in there, bud, it's gonna be a crazy
I'm
vid.
throwing hands. Literally, I'm throwing
It's gonna
hands
be
back.
insane, buddy.
Yeah, I guess privacy or whatever. Can you imagine being a Walmart employee and you're just doing your job one day and you ask some kid to leave the store for acting a fool, and then he films you without your permission and says that you punched him? That video then gets 5.8 million views and he plasters your face in the thumbnail. And that's not enough. He comes back for another video after stalking you, figures out your name, and adds it to the video as him and a friend are looking for you so they can physically beat you on camera.
I'm throwing hands. Literally, I'm throwing hands.
Nah, that's
He then walks
a
around the
crazy
store where you
situation to
work,
be in.
showing your picture to all your coworkers and looking for you. The only tiny glimmer of hope in this entire clout-chasing dumpster fire of a saga is the fact that Jack turned the comments off on this video, suggesting that his audience may have grown enough brain cells to question if hunting an innocent Walmart employee is actually
So he
good
already
content.
knew what he was
Luckily,
doing
they
was
never
wrong.
found the guy and end up getting chased out of the store after finally harassing several people and hijacking the intercom system.
Maybe next time we'll go get him, guys.
Occasionally, though,
Maybe
Jack would
next
get banned
time
from
we'll get
all the
him, guys.
Walmarts and shopping malls that his parents cared to drive him to, and would have to resort to tormenting people a little closer to home. This gave Jack the ingenious idea of stealing his brother's brand new BMW in 2019, when Jack was just 16 years old and didn't have a driver's license yet.
Oh, stop! Ah! Stop! Okay, Michael, I promise you, it's done. It's done. Okay, Michael, I promise you, it's
I'm gonna
done.
smash
It's
this
done.
camera.
Michael! Don't touch my camera. Stop. Don't touch me. Michael, Jack! Michael, stop!
By this point, Jack had amassed a whopping 2.5 million subscribers.
never
and
heard
an
of
ego
Jack
the size
before,
of one of
bruh.
his pretentious, empty mansions.
I mean, I
In
guess
an
for-
interview that same month,
I'm assuming for a good reason. Like, I've never heard of this legit, bro. Ever. He's on a complete opposite side of the internet that I was watching, I guess.
he said, "Everyone thought I would become a professional athlete because I was good at every single sport there is. Instead, I ended up posting YouTube videos." Speaking of mansions, Jack had already bought a house. Well, kind of.
What'd you say just now?
I bought a house.
How is that possible? You're 12.
It's my money, but like under my dad's name.
Listen, did you just say you're laundering money for your father?
No, that's not.
laundering money. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Jack had already made nearly $1 million off of YouTube and was giving it to his dad to invest. Despite already having run-ins with the law for his pranks, trespassing, and being a general blight on the earth, Jack's parents were more than happy and eager to help him become an all-consuming machine that sucks humanity out of the world and converts it into YouTube ad revenue. His parents appeared in such classics as ignoring my mom for 24 hours, saying no to my mom for 24 hours, and my dad says yes to everything for 24 hours. Jack, I hate to break this to you, but I think your dad's been saying yes to everything your entire life. I don't think you've ever heard your parents say the word no one time.
Okay, now very easy with the gas. Very easy.
All of these wholesome family hijinks caught the attention of the world's most publicized drama therapist, Dr. Phil. So naturally, Jack and his family agreed to go on the show. In the episode, Dr. Phil asks Jack's brother Michael about what happened the day Jack stole his car.
In the moment, it was not that funny.
That was your new car, right?
What do you mean in the moment?
Daddy bought it.
Yeah, and also I thought he was gonna crash you or something, and also I think he was just trying.
If I crash a car, I would buy a new one. Let's be real. No worries.
I'm talking to your brother, and you're interrupting.
You're right.
Yeah, no worries, man. If I had crashed your car, I would have totally bought you a new one, man. Let's be real. The car had sentimental value to Michael, but Jack doesn't understand sentimental value. Everything in Jack's world can be reduced to a dollar value for him. His belongings, his houses, his content, his friends, and even his family are just dollar figures to
$55 a month crib. What?
Jack, and are just as interchangeable as $1 bill to the next.
It's all in jokes. Like, it's all like, you know, grow up, live life, have fun.
When the Dr. Phil production team asked Jack's parents about this, their answer explains a lot.
It's hard to punish Jack by taking away his phone or shutting off his computer, because that's how he makes his living.
I feel guilty when we turn his phone and computer off because I feel like I'm a bad mom.
So they refuse to intervene in Jack's hijinks because that's how he makes his living. Translation, he's making us a ton of money and we really like that. Dr. Phil ended up kicking Jack off the show because he kept talking over everyone and didn't listen. Shocker.
Creative and...
I think they're so creative. No one's ever done those types of stuff.
Okay, we're done here.
I'm sorry.
Jack also came up with the great idea of pranking the police during this time. Towards the end of 2020, right after Jack had turned 17, Jack and his entourage went to the St. Petersburg Pier in Florida, where Jack drank fake beer and acted drunk in front of the police.
17, you're not supposed to have...
Okay, the premise of the video isn't that bad. But I'm sure that he's probably going to make some... He's probably going to have some method to his madness to make this worse.
And you're acting a little bit off, so you better get it together. You better keep an eye on him, okay? Yeah. He's your buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, throw that.
I just here, man. Officer, you can't push me like that.
Go to jail?
Officer, for what? Go to jail for what, officer?
Open container in public.
Your mom an open container. It's 0% alcohol. Hey, yo, chill. Yo, it's 0% alcohol.
Nah, you're going to jail.
Like that. I'm joking, officer. What are you talking about? Really? Yo, what the f? Wait, what did I do? Yo, chill. You're being so rough.
Come on.
Really? What can I get in trouble for? Honestly, like, I can't get in trouble for acting. What is that? How is that a crime?
Disorderly conduct.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There's no way that I'm joking around with my friend. There's no way acting a fool is illegal. I think you're just doing that because he got pressed. There's no way.
You got what?
You just got pressed. You can't, like, there's nothing you could do.
Pressed about what?
The fact that it was fake beer. You knew it was fake beer from the beginning. That's why I thought we were joking.
After Jack was put in handcuffs and sat in the back of a police car, his mic is still hooked up to the camera. And he tells his friend Ricky, who's filming, to...
Ricky, do something, bro. Put the camera away, do something, bro.
Put the camera away and do something, bro? What do you want him to do? Attack the group of 15 police officers? Smash the bulletproof glass and pull your ass out of the car? Is Ricky the Hulk? He doesn't look like the Hulk. He looks like he wants to sell me an iPhone at the mall. Unfortunately, the comments are turned off on this video, so we may never know if any of Jack's audience got to test this cutting-edge method of pranking the police and getting arrested. Turning comments off and mass deleting comments has become something of a staple for Jack, with people claiming that their comments are still being deleted even on 5-year-old videos. Jack's relationship with his audience audience has always been tenuous at best, since people usually have a pretty good radar for when someone is genuinely trying to make good content versus just milking them for every penny possible. It's painfully obvious when looking at this content that Jack is the milkman and we are meant to be the cows. But early in 2021, the cows started to wander off the farm. Jack was still pulling 200,000 to 300,000 views per video, but it was nothing compared to just a couple years earlier when he was pulling millions upon millions of views for videos with little puppies and poop emojis in the thumbnails. So Jack switched up his content strategy with fresh ideas like, how about instead of harassing people in Walmarts, I harass people on college campuses.
Excuse me, are you gonna warn them that, like,
we don't allow recording on us.
I've actually been touched by one of the teachers here.
Okay.
So I just want to warn you guys, like, that's a possibility.
Thank you so much for coming on our tour. Unfortunately, we do not allow any audio or video recording.
It's not audio or video, it's like...
Jack, thank you for being brave. All right, tell everybody, man.
No problem, we stand up.
You're part of the problem, man.
It's not too late to turn around, guys. This guy is a capper and UCLA pays him to lie.
After interrupting several lectures and harassing women with sexual and unwanted pickup lines, security was finally called on this clown and his circus vacated the premises. Students on the UCLA subreddit were under...
Okay, so this is literally it's just a video. But just in case you have a professor on a previous video filed.
Understandably upset with Jack, and one said that a professor had filed a police report with the campus police. Another commenter said that they were in the video without their consent and wished Jack had blurred them, confirming my suspicion that unlike other prank YouTubers, and I do use that word very loosely, Jack's scenarios in his videos are mostly real, making all of these people unwilling and non-consenting victims.
High school, and once I went to his high school I had to pee badly, so I went to a bathroom and peed. But all of a sudden I saw shitty pants from JJ during high school. I took it and threw to JJ's old class.
Like, you actually took the time out of your day to, like, type that out, though. Like, what am I supposed to, like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Out of curiosity. Oh. Alright, we'll watch this out through.
This garbage tier tomfoolery. Despite being on his best behavior, Jack is now banned from all UCLA campuses.
There are 8 planets in the galaxy, but there will be 7 when I destroy your 8. Excuse me? She won't give me her Snapchat. Sir, we're leaving.
It's October 2021. Jack's insatiable desire for views and money have taken him to places most people wouldn't even go with a gun. But now, the views were drying up. To remedy this, Jack hatched an ingenious plan. I know, let's fake videos about people with guns, police, and instead of long form content, let's cater to the algorithm with short form content.
Oh yeah, harder daddy. Oh yeah, daddy.
Oh yeah, he's very far gone at this point.
Oh yeah, daddy. You're not about that life? No. Hey, I'm free.
It worked. Let's do it again.
How to get out of any arrest.
Oh, yo, look at him. Yo, wait. Oh. What? See ya.
Oh my god, this is an infinite view glitch. We did it! When your white friend says the N-word, 33 million views. How to get out of any arrest, 5.5 million views. Asking cop what his body count is, 1.6 million views. Jack Doherty, you are a genius. But there's just one problem. Shorts don't make any money, and I love money. I just turned 18. I could start an OnlyFans.
He'd have to be getting millions of views every single day.
Jack started pinning comments on all of his videos telling kids where they could find and purchase his adult content. Man, that was a great video of Jack punching a cop in the balls. I'm gonna go jack off to him on OnlyFans now. Hee. But jabroni, there might be adults watching these. You can't say that Jack is explicitly selling adult content to children. I got banned for writing Heelys in school, 42 million views, pinned comment is OnlyFans. How many pumps does it take for a wubble bubble to blow up? 17 million views, pinned comment is OnlyFans. When your mom catches you saying the F word, 8.8 million views, pinned comment is OnlyFans. Okay, I think we've seen enough to say for fairly certain that Jack Doherty and his parents are intentionally and knowingly taking advantage of the YouTube Shorts algorithm to get children off the site and onto OnlyFans, where they will more than likely swipe mommy's credit card and get addicted to That is, assuming the kids survive punching cops and throwing bricks at police cars like they see in Jack's videos for long enough to get home and log into OnlyFans. The ones that aren't filled with bullet holes or sentenced to life in Supermax prison will have a good shot at paying to look at Jack Doherty's abs. But that raises a new problem. Nobody wants to pay money to see more of this guy. He can't even get them to watch him for free unless he's committing a felony in 60 seconds or less. I'm getting lots of shorts views now, but nobody wants to pay for my OnlyFans.
The first big money I ever made in my life, I first became a multimillionaire by running a webcam studio. So I had beautiful women sitting on computers talking to guys on webcams from all around the world. That's how I first made my money.
Eureka! Jack started recruiting girls, getting them to set up an OnlyFans and featuring them in his videos.
Wilson versus Spalding. Which ball will explode first? We started.
Pimping, managing OnlyFans girls turned out to be the secret sauce to bring Jack all the views and money he could ever dream of. Jack's views skyrocketed from 712,000 one week in December 2021 to 132 million views during that same week 1 year later. In March of 2022, Jack went on a podcast to reconnect with some of his old buddies, including Ricky Ireland. They had come a long way from doxing and hunting Walmart employees, and Jack explained that he was being sued for $1 million for trespassing, and he had just finished probation for an innocent prank video that he did. Jack explained that he was in public filming random people's feet without their consent and approached a family and began filming the mom's feet. The dad was upset and called the police. What a buzzkill. Eventually, Jack was arrested, but now he had learned his lesson, and he was a changed man.
Like I was supposed to do
like how do you get to a point of like human where you're just, sitting down, just thinking of ideas, just brainstorming what's the next big thing that I could just do on YouTube so I can I just need more money, and oh my gosh, it was right in front of my face the entire time. I'm gonna film strangers' feet. I'm gonna go up to a family and just film the mom's feet. What's the worst that could happen,
10 therapy sessions, and I only did like 3 of them, and they still let me off because they just didn't care, and I didn't care. So
therapy sessions,
for
probation,
Zoom, counseling, to make me not such a person.
Well, what did you learn though? What was the lesson from all that? Not to take
nothing. I'll do it again.
He said
I don't care.
At this point, there are 9 girls listed on Jack's website that he's managing. And who knows how much of a cut he's taking or if they're getting any money at all compared to what they're actually bringing in. But what we can figure out, thanks to this video posted by Financial Wolf, is how much money Jack is making off their barely legal and barely clothed backs. In about a year, Jack went from rich to extremely wealthy. He had moved to Miami, he says to save money on taxes, and was living in a $30,000 a month mansion at the time. His new one's more expensive. He had about $800,000 worth of cars parked there and regularly wore a watch worth $250,000.
What do you think that most people do wrong, on social media? Because most people don't make the kind of money you're making.
OnlyFans. Just from this video alone, we can figure out how much Jack was making from OnlyFans per month at the time.
In a month, how much money could you make?
Take a guess and I'll say higher or lower.
Wow, you've been PR trained, you've been media trained.
750,000.
Good guess, honestly. But yeah, low key around that. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less.
So he's making about $750,000 a month total. In this same video, he says he's netting $30,000 a month from real estate. Oh yeah, he owns 21 rental properties now. And let me just say, can you imagine this guy being your landlord? The guy who's been evicted multiple times for getting into loud fights with content creators who are one day away from being institutionalized in a mental hospital and having a gun pulled on him by the world's most famous content creators? Yeah, if this guy is my landlord, I'm not paying my rent ever. Anyway, he says YouTube is about 10% of his income, so that's $75,000 per month. He says he makes about $5,000 a month from TikTok, and let's be generous and say he's making about $10,000 a month from merch sales and his course. Because of course he's selling a course, he's copying Andrew Tate's monetization strategy to the letter. And who wouldn't want to pay $97 to learn how to sell your soul? Seems like a good deal to me. So that leaves $630,000 a month from OnlyFans. And I feel
full price
very
members,
confident in guessing that most of that is from these girls he's featured.
Meet the girl I manage, they killing it. Together we are able to consistently reach separate audiences and the millions. We know how to grab that spotlight and keep it. They've been individually handpicked for their ability to learn and grow on social media. Fire emoji, 100 emoji. Bro,
featuring. By the fall of 2023,
gosh,
Jack
so
had caught the
stupid.
attention of mainstream YouTubers and podcasters who were all quick to ask him, what's it like being on Dr. Phil?
If you really think about it, Dr. Phil capitalizes off minors' problems. Like, he just targets these kids.
You're mad at Dr. Phil because he capitalizes on minors' problems. He targets kids? Jack, you have an entire series of shorts on YouTube and TikTok called Giving Kids My Credit Card, where you walk around with very young children and buy them Crocs and whatever else little kids want, and then you link all the kids watching to OnlyFans in the pinned comment.
Dr. Phil capitalizes off minors' problems.
If Dr. Phil capitalizes on minors' problems, at least he doesn't walk around the mall with them and try to get them addicted to porn.
I don't do this because I'm a fucked up kid. I do this because it's my job, like, at the end of the day.
You do this because it's your job? You specifically target kids with short form content?
Miss Old Jack. What do you mean, Miss Old Jack? Sounds like Old Jack was still just as problematic.
And try to get them addicted to paid adult content because it's your job. That's weird. I must have missed that booth at the career fair. How many people throughout history have justified their actions with, I was just doing my job? You're in good company, Jack. Lots of upstanding, good people rely on that defense to justify their actions.
If anything, I feel like I'm just like, this is all like real shit. I'm just showing that like I make authentic videos. And
yeah, this is all like real shit, Jack. You make like authentic videos, bro.
Throwing brick on cop car prank.
Oh my God, Jack, you're right. I didn't believe you, but then
But I say, bro, you could tell the cinder block isn't even real.
I saw
though,
throwing brick on a cop car prank. 9.1 million views. Link to OnlyFans. This is...
yes, because you can definitely throw that cement block that high with no effort. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I could throw a cement block. Jesus Christ. Bro, you see that? Bro, damn. 379, 177?
Is real shit. You do make, like, authentic videos. But surely, despite all of this, Jack must respect the women that he exploits. I mean...
Wait.
Link to OnlyFans.
Content, Sam Frank. Sam Frank is, Neon's girl. Or Neon's girl. And then... Oh, she's under management under Jack. It's a weird situation to be in.
This is real shit. You do make, like, authentic videos. But surely, despite all of this, Jack must respect the women that he employs to make all these millions of dollars, right?
The brand content. No brands wants to work in OnlyFans, girl. Let's be real, kid. We're past that shit. You're already disappointing your family. Just fucking try your best to make it the best scenario possible. Why are you trying to convince girls to be whores? Just be like, fuck shipping.
That's your main thing. Honestly, I love tall guys, but a lot of women like short guys.
Oh my God, what are we gonna do with my life? Fuck you. No, I'm kidding, sorry. Doesn't matter. They don't have the brain cells to answer the question, but it's fine.
Your son came to you and said, hey, Dad, I saw Mom. But to be fair, this is the Fresh and Fit podcast, though, so I feel like everybody just gets on here and complete fucking degeneracy, so I can't even really say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all just... This whole thing is just messed up.
Naked.
This whole podcast is a whole separate problem.
You guys don't do OnlyFans. You have a real job.
Yeah.
Okay, W. I'm doubling.
Oh, okay, W.
Down, that bitch. Corinna is an OnlyFans for triple down. Boom.
But short-form content and OnlyFans wasn't enough to fuel Jack's Napoleon complex-sized ego. A third ingredient was needed to bring even more views and more money. But how else can I get people to click on my videos other than scantily clad, barely legal women twerking next to police cars? What else even is there in the world? Fight videos! In September of 2023, Jack started streaming on Kick, a streaming platform where pretty much anything goes. He had already experimented with posting fight videos on YouTube with such classics as Crazy Old Man Flips Out on Me.
Ah! You're leaving too bad, little man. What happened? Call me little man. I will too. Why?
Notice how immediately angry Jack gets when he realizes this guy is calling him little man. Jack is really insecure about his height and he tries to play it off sometimes, but it genuinely does bother him. In his Your Height is Your Budget videos, he will tell his OnlyFans girls that he's 4'11" to get out of giving them a serious answer. But I found some of Jack's traffic tickets in the public record and he's been booked by the Florida police multiple times as being 5'7". The next thing the discerning viewer will notice about this video is that Jack is walking around with private security. The people Jack hires to do this are typically gigantic guys who have a tendency to lay hands on people before they've done anything at all to deserve it. Keep that in mind because that is going to become extremely important very soon.
All right, you're right. It's time to go. I'm gonna be a politician, dog.
Wow, that crazy old man really flipped out on you, Jack. I can't believe you made it through that harrowing series of events unscathed. From here, the physical confrontations, conflagrations, and constipation only ramp up for Jack as he comes so very close to being able to shit out a weak little punch. But at the last minute, he goes and hides behind his security guard time and time again. A lot of times, Jack will assemble his own Avengers squad of content superheroes like his dad, his girlfriend McKinley, who he met and got into OnlyFans, his security guard, and himself. They will together roam public places looking for bad people that need a taste of that authentic Jack Doherty justice. Like this guy with his 2 little toddler kids enjoying a day at the pier. He looks like a menace to the public.
Get out of there, motherfucker! Let's go!
Watch your language, there's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
A stupid shirt? What does it say? Fuck you, you fucking Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. I'm sure this security guard is very professional and non-confrontational.
Get away from me. You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away. McKinley, back up.
The most striking parts of this, besides the part where Jack accosts and has his bodyguard get in a scuffle with a guy with little tiny kids standing right there, is the fact that Jack posted this himself on Twitter. And not only that, Jack says that guy clearly was trying to instigate.
Bro, honestly, I was just gonna get to the I know you're kidding. You're making mistakes. I did the same, but I promise you're gonna look back at these days with such wild embarrassed. Dude, bro, he's been doing it his whole life though, bro. Literally, like, he's been doing it since he was like 12 or 13, bro. He might be too far gone, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna have a lot to look back on then. Right? Then like I'm the one trying to say like I clearly was trying to instigate something. He didn't have to on the side. I did what happens to me. I'm not going out of situations like this to happen. It's not my intention at all. You can clearly see that. Right.
Something when he didn't have to.
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from me. You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk.
Yeah, Jack, you're totally an innocent party here. The Jack Doherty Avengers were just defending themselves. Jack goes on
to be fair, the dude did come out of nowhere, and then Jack bumped into him, and that kind of started a whole little thing. But
say when I go out,
that situation is kind of
no intention of starting shit. It
now
just
that's
happens.
not true.
Yeah, that makes sense, Jack. When you get up in people's faces for no reason and act like a tough guy, stuff does just happen again and again and again. And Jack is always quick to post a link in the comments for you
Twitter community doing giveaways, so comment your
buy his course or sign up for whatever girl's OnlyFans he was walking with at the time and just happens to manage. Interesting that innocent people always seem to get attacked in the streets when Jack has something to promote. One of the promotions Jack offers on his website is access to a Discord server where you can sign up to make money for posting Jack's clips. The current rate is $100 per 1 million views, which might be the funniest thing Jack has ever posted. The result of this is infinite Jack Doherty fans posting his clips all over Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, spreading their.
I was about to say, the $100 really ain't nothing compared to all the other stuff that widespread influence that comes with that. So,
disease to previously peaceful parts of the internet and assimilating them to be used as just more biomass for the Jack Doherty grave mind.
I am a monument to all your sins.
These public fights reached a crescendo when Jack and his bodyguard went to an influencer Halloween party in Los Angeles.
Stop. I'm just saying, y'all say just stop. Don't stop.
This is Kane Kong, a bodyguard that Jack has hired multiple times. But what most people don't know about Kane is that he was formerly security for another infantile influencer, DaBaby. He's listed as 6'9", or 1.21 Jack Dohertys, and 370 pounds. When working for DaBaby, he was famous for such alleged incidents as knocking out a woman for getting too close, beating a man near to death and into a coma for trying to get a photo with DaBaby, and many more wholesome moments of security and de-escalation.
Wholesome moments of
escalation. Let's see what happens next.
That clip was crazy though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh no, yo, stop.
No, are you?
Hey!
Like, I don't even know what they were doing before this clip even happened, because I seen like a minute before this, but it still was like out of nowhere, really. Because I think he was like kind of talking shit, but then he's like dropped the dude, and I'm like, what is happening?
Security guard are you?
After ruining Corinna Kopp's Halloween party, Jack is just a tiny bit butthurt.
Drop the Addy. Guys, Neon was here 2 days ago, right? Y'all know where he was at? Someone's gotta know. That's all I'm gonna say. We're at that same spot with the taco truck. Where's this? I wonder where this taco truck's located. That's weird. It's almost like the address is right there. Oh my God. Oh, that's so weird.
After the party, Corinna tweeted that the man that Kane
So unnecessary. Punching someone for this conversation is wild. You punched a lawyer, by the way.
Kong had punched is actually a lawyer. As of this moment, there are no lawsuits filed against Jack or Kane Kong in Los Angeles, so it's possible that Jack used some of the $650,000 a month he's making off OnlyFans girls to pay this guy off and settle out of court. Just another day.
There's no way he's making that, bro, off of OnlyFans girls.
In the life of Jack Doherty. As Christmas time approached in 2023, Jack was getting in the festive spirit. And what better way to spend Christmas than make your family come to your influencer mansion in Miami that looks closer to a tacky advertisement for OnlyFans than a cozy Christmas getaway. During the festivities, Jack got to catch up with his brother Michael.
Why the f would you move to Texas? Texas is so much better than. You're retarded. Name one person that's in Texas. My other friend,
Name one person that's in Texas.
You pick random over me. You will do way better in life just being here around me, and you know it. You'll have no fun in Texas. We're doing what? Sucking.
Gee, I wonder why no one wants to be around you, Jack. You're certainly just a ball of holiday cheer. But this video created more than just
What's he? Bro, I just, like, it's just the fact that he be having these like OnlyFans like promotions.
Hundreds of hours of work for the sweatshop workers who make the OnlyFans neon signs. It was right around this time that Natalie Reynolds, one of Jack's 9
just paid someone to take down and ban my Instagram account. Insecure narcissist is mad he can't make money off me anymore, and I'm releasing the truth.
OnlyFans girls tweeted, Jack Doherty has paid someone to take down and ban my Instagram account. Insecure narcissist is mad he can't make money off me anymore, and I'm releasing the truth. Stick to grooming minors. She follows this up.
I don't like any of these other ways you tweet about, but you're really giving obsessed stalker, and it's scary. Wait, what? Let a scammer make over $1 million from you and see how you like.
By calling him a scammer who took over $1 million from her after she saw Jack's.
Okay. I don't know if it's like took, because if she was under Jack, right, then it's like he probably takes a percentage. Well, I'd assume he takes a percentage, and that percentage might just not have worked out in your favor, and you just signed it because you might have needed bread at the time. I'm just saying, I don't know what any of that.
Video where he gives all his OnlyFans girls Rolexes that don't fit. She said, Jack spent hundreds of thousands on Christmas gifts with money he scammed from others because it'll help him with taxes coming up. Otherwise, money goes to the government. He didn't buy any of these presents to be nice. All the people around him are clueless. She went on to say that he scams these girls and takes 100% of their revenue. While Natalie's accusations are about as spicy as all of Jack's 100.
I don't know, this will keep them quiet for a few months and not leave him. This is the craziest narcissist tactic of all time. There's no way he's taking 100% of their revenue. Right? 100% is insane.
100% of their revenue. While Natalie's accusations are about as spicy.
Single allowance approved. Or even another talker who never backs anything up.
Is all of Jack's pinned comments, and I want to believe her. She's yet to post any real proof or corroborating information. I reached out to her to ask for an interview, but she hasn't replied. And it looks like other YouTubers like Willie Mac Show have done the same.
Tried to investigate Natalie Reynolds' allegations against Jack for 3 weeks because they genuinely seemed possible. She ghosted me repeatedly and then magically starts messaging me when my video comes out. Getting insulted when I didn't believe her baseless allegations, she has now blocked me. Oh my gosh. What if her coming, like, talking about, Jack, it was all fake. That way you could drive some more traffic to her shit. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Same with no results.
Holy shit.
So the jury's still out on these particular allegations. Since then, Jack has...
Because it's been like a month and there's no, like, you know what I'm saying?
Continued getting into fights, including one where Jack's attack dog, security guard, got a little too far away from Jack.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh, shit! Yo, what the?
Nigga about to start crying.
Someone was able to sneak half of a punch in, leading Jack to run off camera crying. This is currently Jack's most viewed clip on his entire channel, and it's titled Twink Destroyed. Jack was banned from Kick on January 7th after a raucous party that featured a midget boxing match devolved into an all-out brawl amongst everyone in attendance.
What?
During this fight, guns were allegedly pulled out, and it came within an inch of turning this massively cringe event into a mass casualty event. The terms of Jack's Kick ban? About 1 day. He's back now. It's fine though. I'm sure he learned his lesson. And now in an even newer development, commentary videos talking about Jack Doherty are getting mysteriously copyright claimed. With YouTubers like Memulus and Bill.
Been detected in your video, we watched Jack Doherty. It's abusing YouTube's copyright system by claiming videos that are clearly not infringing on his rights to farm revenue. Can you tell me the Island Boys million?
YT coming out and saying they've received false copyright claims on videos where no infringement occurs. The company doing the claiming is SuperBam Inc., and it appears there's lots of people saying their videos about FouseyTube were claimed by SuperBam. It's possible that the commentary videos about Jack included clips where Jack was hanging out with FouseyTube, and that's why they got claimed. The reason I say this is Jack replied to Memelus's tweet saying, "That's not me claiming those vids." Yes, Jack, we know it's not you, but is it a company that you hired to claim these videos on your behalf? Even though Jack has a similar relationship with the truth to Patrick Bateman, just him saying this publicly is probably enough for YouTube to decide these disputes in the favor of the commentary YouTubers. Time will tell if copyright claims and strikes on content mentioning Jack are the result of overzealous companies like SuperBam, or the next evolution of Jack's insatiable quest to take over the world and get as much money as possible through exploiting humans' basest instincts to make a quick buck. The ultimate problem with Jack's disposition towards the world is that he lives in an alternate reality, and he's selling that alternate reality to kids under the impression that it's attainable. If you
yeah, like I feel like funny enough he had the Tito's pop up, but I feel like Jack's gonna start like selling some shit. Like I'm surprised he's not selling it. Like he's selling the courses and all that shit, like, and he's managing all these OF girls, but I'm just saying like something tangible. Like, you know how like all the celebrities and stuff were, for a while, they were all making their own like tequila brands. I don't know how like good of a marketing move that is. I mean, dude, there's so much celebrity tequila out there, it's crazy. But I'm saying like, I don't know, I feel like with the amount of money Jack has, he could, like, you know what I'm saying, go into that route or start managing other people in other career fields too.
Just take my course, you too can make 8 figures. You can be surrounded by OnlyFans girls and drive a McLaren and get pulled over by the cops and booked into jail at a towering 5'7" over and over again. You can own 21 houses and have your dad run your real estate empire while you walk around in public with security looking for people to assault so you can get a viral clip to funnel kids to get addicted to OnlyFans and make you even more money. You can post hundreds upon hundreds of short form videos and garner billions of views.
Say $50 a month?
Just to link them to addictive paid adult content. And the truth is, all this is attainable. Jack did it, and the only 2 ingredients he needed were wealthy parents unwilling to tell him no on anything ever, and to sell his soul. Jack has both. He was willing to do it. I think he's willing to do anything for money. Are you? If you like this video, you'll probably like my video I made about iDubbbz called Rewriting the Past, which you can watch right here. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay weird, internet. See you next time. Peace.
This is solid, bro. I fuck with this. I fuck with this, bruv. Bodyguard to defend your battles after starting this was a small man syndrome thing I can think of. And it makes sense though, because I actually, like, you know, now that I know he's 5'7", now like everything kind of starting to make sense now. Kind of person that makes Republican take their stance on a. Yo, if he has AI to create the world's most punchable face, it would spit out this kid Jack. One of the most interesting practical jokes on the internet. You guys get paid, but they are a bunch of clowns for defending him and they know he's wrong. True, that's what I'd be thinking, bro. I'd be like, bruh, come on, bruh. The fake, bro, yes, bruh. He started the fake pranks young. So it's like there was only one way to go from there, and you have to like go further and further and further and further. And for somebody like Jack who has no limit that they won't go to, it's just surprising, bruh. I'm scared he had them charged for assault or anything along those lines. Dude, it's wild, bruh. I'm not even gonna lie. It's wild.